you are modding Hytale without these mods, you are playing the game wrong. I found 10 mods that will completely change the way you play Hytale. We're talking about magnets that loot for you, secret databases that know every recipe, and newfound ways to explore the world. These aren't in any particular order, but you are going to want to install all of them right now. But before we jump into these mods, we need to talk about where you're going to play them. I've partnered with Cosmic Host because they prioritize two things: quality performance and player enjoyment. Their instant deployment is not an exaggeration. We're talking from payment to playing in under 60 seconds. Their automated systems provision your container immediately upon checkout, so you aren't stuck waiting in a queue. And you don't need to concern yourself with DDoS attacks. Cosmic Host uses advanced AI-driven threat mitigation that filters traffic instantly. Attacks literally bounce off their network like arrows on adamantite. And since we're modding today, this is a game changer. Forget clunky FTP and confusing configs. Their custom-built Cosmic panels give you God mode control over your server files and plugins. It features custom UI elements that make installing mods as easy as clicking a single button. It is essentially plug and play. If you want a server that just works, click the link in the description to get 50% off your first month. It's a great way to try them out and start gaming with your friends. Now let's get back to the video. First up on the list, we have an absolute lifesaver known as ATK, or All to Know. If you are anything like me, you hate having to alt-tab out of the game every 5 minutes to check a wiki or a guide. Even though it's only in early access, Hytale is huge, with hundreds of items, blocks, and crafting recipes. ATK solves that problem entirely. It's essentially a massive searchable database built right into your game. For those coming from modded Minecraft, this is Hytale's NEI equivalent. You can search for any item in the game, even items added by other mods, and it will tell you exactly how to craft it, which mobs drop it, and where it spawns in the world. It is the ultimate tool for learning the game organically without breaking your immersion. If you only install one mod from this list, make sure it's this one. Coming in at number 2, we have Blocchio. We've all been there. You're exploring a deep cave underground and you see a weird glowing rock. You have no idea whether it's high tier ore or just a decorative stone. Blocchio is your HUD utility that tells you exactly what you're looking at. But it's not just for blocks. It works on items and entities too. It shows you the name of the NPC or mob you're targeting. This is crucial for gauging whether you can take on a fight or if you should turn and run. It's a simple quality of life upgrade that makes exploring with a full inventory much less stressful. Number 3 is for the clumsy adventurers out there, myself included. This is Gravestones. Hytale's death penalty can be harsh. Normally, when you die, your items scatter on the ground. If you can't get back before a server restart, or if the game just glitches, that loot is gone forever. Gravestones fixes this anxiety. When you die, all of your gear is instantly packed into the grave block. It acts as a chest. It keeps your hard-earned loot safe from despawning until you can make the trek back to retrieve it. This is especially useful in the current build of the game, where ground items can sometimes clip through the floor. Don't risk your legendary gear, get Gravestones. At number 4, we have a huge time saver, the item magnet. This mod adds a craftable magnet that you can hold in your main hand or the utility slot. When it's active, it pulls loose items towards you within a certain radius. It sounds simple, but think about how much time you waste running around in circles after chopping down a massive tree just to pick up every stick and log. With this, you just mine and move on. It does pick up everything, so your inventory might get a little messy, but the speed you gain during resource gathering is 100% worth the trade-off. Number 5 is actually a powerhouse combo of 2 mods by the same author, Level Armors and Level Tools and Weapons. If you love RPG progression, you need this mod. In vanilla Hytale, a copper sword is just a copper sword until it breaks. With these mods, your gear gets stronger the more you use it. Your pickaxe will gain mining speed as you chew through stone. Your chest plate will gain extra defense the more hits you take. It creates this awesome bond with you and your gear to where you actually feel bad if it breaks because you spent hours leveling it up. It adds a whole new layer of progression to the game. Moving on to number 6, let's talk about lighting. This is the Mining Helmet Collection. Hytale caves are dark. Usually you have to sacrifice your offhand slot for a torch, which means no shield and no dual wielding. The Mining Helmet mod gives you a wearable light source. This is a game changer for builders working at night or warriors who prefer two-handed weapons like the great axe or the daggers. You get to keep your visibility without sacrificing your combat effectiveness. Plus, it just looks really cool to have a proper spelunking aesthetic. Mod number 7 is for the minimalist. This one is called Multitools. Inventory management is always a struggle. You need a pickaxe, an axe, and a shovel. Multi-tool combines the functionality of an axe and a pickaxe into a single item. It saves on materials since you're only repairing one item, but the real benefit is efficiency. You don't have to constantly scroll through your hotbar when switching between cutting wood and mining stone. It makes terraforming and gathering feel incredibly smooth. At number 8, we're leaning fully into the RPG vibe with RPG Leveling and Stats. This mod adds a native leveling system to your character. As you play, you earn XP that translates into small, permanent increases to stats like health, stamina, melee damage, and gathering speed. It's not game breaking, but it gives you that constant dopamine hit of progression. Even if you aren't finding new loot, you know that you are getting stronger. It's great for long-term survival worlds where you want to feel like a master of your environment. Number 9 is a purely aesthetic mod, but once you use it, you can't go back. This is connected windows. Builders, this one is for you. By default, placing glass panes next to each other can sometimes leave those ugly borders in between. This mod connects the textures for a smooth, modern look. It makes your bases look so much cleaner and allows for much better architectural designs. And finally, at number 10, we have a mod that solves one of the biggest complaints in Hytale exploration: boats. Let's be honest, we all know swimming in Hytale takes forever. If you want to cross an ocean to find new lands, you're usually stuck swimming for 20 minutes. This mod fixes that entirely. It adds a brand new boat crafting table. You just whip one of these up, craft your vessel, toss it on the water, and you are off to the races. It makes water travel significantly faster and actually pretty fun. With 4 tiers of boat to choose from, you no longer need to slow swim to reach new far-off lands. If you plan on exploring the high seas, this one is a non-negotiable. Now, before we wrap up, I have 3 honorable mentions that didn't quite make this top 10 list, but are definitely worth a look. Chest Plus literally doubles your chest storage. It saves you so much build space and keeps your storage room nice and clean. Didn't make the cut is a mod that re-adds items that are in the game files but aren't included in the Explore mode. It's great for seeing what Hytale has in store for the future. And then there's Panda's Persistent Signature. This allows you to keep your weapon's signature charge even when you swap items or store a weapon. It makes the flow of combat feel much better. And there you have it. Those are 10 amazing mods that will completely change the way you play Hytale. I've left links to every single one of these in the description box below, so go check them out and show the mod authors some love. Which one of these is a must install for you, and what mod should I try out in the next one? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more Hytale content. And if you're looking for a server to host your Minecraft or Hytale worlds, don't forget to look in the description for a link to Cosmic Host. This has been Darth Trooper Gaming, and I will see you in the next video.